Welcome to Faith Alive in 5, the 5-minute gospel. Now here's your host, Dr. Faye.
Many are the plans of a person's heart, but it is the Lord's purpose that prevails. This month, as we take a dive into surrendering control to God. Welcome to Faith Alive in 5, as we tackle the first week's topic, the illusion of control in our lives. Let's start with the scripture from Proverbs 19 and 21, as I just mentioned. There are plans that you and I make, but it's the Lord's purposes that will prevail. It doesn't matter how many goals and objectives you have in life, and we should all have them. Daily goals, I believe, is a way to lead, guide, and direct our footsteps for the day. That's another topic, but I am here to share with you that once you start surrendering control to God this month, you will eliminate a lot of struggles in your life and adversities that we've talked about in our previous series. We live in a world that often tells us that we are in control of our lives. We want to feel like we're the boss of all, right? That we're the boss of everything, that we're in control and we know what we want. But most of us don't even know who we are. How can we know what we want or what we even need? We make plans and we set goals and we use a lot of bandwidth in these goals and objectives, whether it's the talks and texts or online, trying to convince ourselves that we are in control, and we strive so diligently to achieve our goals. But how often do we ever stop to consider the illusion of control that we're clinging to? It's an illusion that we're in control, because with one breath away, there's no more breath in us. May I say that again? Yes. With one breath away, there's no more breath in us. That's how not in control we are. The number one thing that I want to toss to you today, is that as humans, we have to recognize our limited control. We naturally desire control over all our circumstances. We make plans for our careers, relationships, and futures, yet life has a way of throwing unexpected curveballs that reminds us of our limited control. Think about times when you've meticulously planned every detail only to have the things veer off course. Perhaps it was a sudden illness, a job loss, or a relationship breakdown. These moments highlight the fragility of our control, how fragile life really is. The second thing I want to toss to you today in this show is the anxiety of control. Paradoxically, the more we cling to control, the more anxiety and stress we often experience. The pressure to maintain control over every aspect of our lives can be overwhelming. It is exhausting trying to control everything and everyone. You get so tired. If you reflect on moments when anxiety crept in because things didn't go according to plan, how did it feel to realize that control was slipping away? Yeah. Letting go is good, it's healthy, it's even wise, folks, to let it go already. The third thing I want to toss to you today is embracing God's sovereignty. Surrendering control doesn't mean giving up or being passive, like, okay, Sarah, what will be, will be. Oh, well, I don't have to get out of bed. The money will just come. No, it won't. You're going to be homeless. The money won't just come. You've got to do something. Faith without corresponding action is dead. Instead, it's about acknowledging that God is ultimately in control. Get that now, and save yourself some premature aging, right? That God ultimately is in control. He is. He really is. He sees the bigger picture and knows what's best for you. Consider the peace that comes from trusting in God's sovereignty. And when we release our grip on control and entrust our lives to Him, we find freedom from anxiety and peace, and knowing that His plans are perfect, folks. So let me close with this scripture. Isaiah 55 and 8 and 9 says, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways. As the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts." So get over yourself thinking that you're in the driver's seat. No, you have someone on the inside of you who wants you to know that life will work when you work with life inside of you. The illusion of control. Let's crucify that. I'm Dr. Faye, your pastor coach. Remember, the calling is a gift, but the choice is yours. See you next time.
Thank you for tuning in to today's broadcast. Dr. Faye would love hearing from you. Contact her today at 870-860-9758 or email coach@drfaye.com. And remember, the calling is a gift, but the choice is yours.